Happy to have you with us. The show brings you game one of... All right, ready to get underway. Here's Bubba Thompson. On the ground to short, Correa. Zips it to first, and a quick out, number one. Here's Leody Taveras. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Buxton makes the grab on the run. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good work. This is Bryce Terang. 1-1 now. Now that's smacked to right center. And no one can get there. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Sneaks through, base hit. Terang headed for the plate. Ball comes home, and he's dead at the
Do not
plate.
run on Adolis Garcia, boys.
Well, they were trying to put the pressure on him right there. Try to score from second base on that base hit. And I tell you what, really nice job by the defense. They got it in quick enough. Cut him off at the plate. Nice job.
Here's Carlos Correa. The 2-1. Next offering misses down and away. Joe, the base runner at first with 1 out. Rolled to short, could be 2. To second for 1. And that's 2. So nothing in the minute. And welcome back. New inning getting started. So now it's Corey Seager. Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a ball. Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a guy out there coming at you with high velocity.
Stays alive. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that... This one swung on.
Get up, Corey. Let's go. Bang,
and
bang.
Out of here. A towering shot to center, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
21st is here for Mr. Seager. Bang.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here is Marcus Semien. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
1 down, base is empty. That's outside, and the count's even at 2.
It's a good take.
Next pitch just misses, and the count's full.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And that's going to roll to the wall. This looks like extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
At the plate, Sam Huff. Sends it across to first. Got him. Here's Josh Young. The pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Next offering way off the plate. Out towards left center. Taylor on the move to the gap. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's some real power at the plate. Byron Buxton. And he deals. And another ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch. Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base. Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Solid swing from start to end.
Thompson on the run. The 1-1 is fouled off. Righty delivers.
Ball 2.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Over to Seager. Their second double play already. This one in. Back in Minnesota. Top half of the third inning. And the batter now, Harold Ramirez. Out towards right center field. And there's one down. So next to hit for Texas, Bubba Thompson. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you could sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Ripped on the ground a second. That's the third out. Back here at the ballpark, and here's the first baseman, Max Kepler. Next pitch is outside.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire did give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And he grounds one to the right side. Simeon gathers and throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez, he is a guy that hits the ball hard, and now it's filled up. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. Made him really work out there on the mound. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Next offering misses. 3-1 now. Sanchez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Simeon tosses to first, and that is the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1. They're down 1-0. Back at Target Field as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one away. And here's Corey Seager to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Next offering is fouled back. That one ripped. And it's off the wall, but foul. And that one hammered.
Corey Seager is that guy.
And that ball is out of here. His second home run of the game, and they add a run.
22nd of the year, second of the day. Bang, bang.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow through to drive it out of here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Adolis Garcia getting ready to hit. Doubled in his first AB. That's to third. Joe tosses to first, and Garcia is out. And that is that. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches there. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Connor Joe. And delivers outside.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
And down on strikes. 1 out.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Next one misses, and now it's 3-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. And a pitch.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he... Welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Sam Huff. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
The next pitch misses. 3-1.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Harold Ramirez at the dish. The 1-1 is fouled off. That misses. 2-2. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Kenta Maeda appears to be getting loose. Gray getting cranked up as well. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to Turang. 1. How about that double play?
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Thompson checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Nope, he held back. And now the count filled up 3-2. Leody Taveras up next. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
The pitch. That's in there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Up on third. Thompson at first. 2 out of the inning. Check on the runner. Thompson back in on a dive. Another move to first. And this time he gets him. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Leading off, Trace Thompson. The next offering misses. And that's ball 3. And the right-hander deals. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch. What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk. Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
And it's filled up.
3-2.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Now
here's Gary Sanchez now. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. To second with the throw, and no chance to get back. It's a double play. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's a speed threat, Leody Taveras. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. 2-2 down. Goes down looking.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control, and not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
The 2-1. And there's a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either. Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield, and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's... Kenta Maeda will take over here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now it's Marcus Semien, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw into third. And that's a 2-out double. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
It's always a big risk when you try to take third with 2 outs, but that outfielder had perfect.
Bottom of the 6th. And now for the Twins, Michael A. Taylor. That pitch in for a strike. 1-2. Hard hit left side. Fires across the diamond. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Up next for Minnesota.
So the lineup flips over. So up next for Minnesota, Bryce Terang. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down. Connor Joe digs in now. The 2-1. Ground ball to the right side. And that one handled. Fires over to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Down go the Twins in order. And they're down 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, digging in, Adolis Garcia. Payoff pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Leading off with the Rangers. the
Sam
catcher,
Huff stepping in for the Rangers. 1 for 2. Swings and misses. That is strike 2. Bullpen activity starting up now. Jorge Alcala getting loose out there. Jax warming up as well. Maeda moves to first. Garcia back on a dive. Garcia on at first. Nobody out. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Relay throw to second. Not in time. It's a double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. His righty-lefty splits there. Pitch misses there. 2 balls and a strike.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
Insurance.
no matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Next pitch misses. Ball 3.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Harold Ramirez stepping in for the Rangers. Not even close there. Now 2 balls and a strike.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
The 3-1. And a swing and a miss. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
So up next, Bubba Thompson, third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. Next offering upstairs.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
There's a swing and a miss. Next pitch is outside. And here it comes. In the air, right field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second.
Tapped softly on the ground. The tag, and he's out. Two on with 1 out. And here is Nathaniel Lowe. And there he goes. Pitch misses. Throw. Tag. Ow. Great throw by Gary Sanchez.
Kind of a gamble right there. They're trying to stay out of the inning-ending double play possibility, but now 2 outs, and it's getting a little tougher to drive in the run from third.
Nathaniel Lau. Bang, bang.
This is demolished. Way back and gone. Nathaniel Lowe goes deep. His 23rd of the year, and they add on. It's 7-0.
23rd on the year.
That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Bang.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Goodness, Corey Senior, get up ball. There it goes. Back to back. His 3rd of the day. Let's go.
Corey Seager leaves
This
the
team
yard.
is unbelievable.
That's his 3rd home run of the game.
23rd
and they
of
add
the
to
year.
lead. It's 8-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boone.
Bye.
They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Yanni Chirinos comes on now.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Next pitch is in the dirt. And the count is 2-2. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game looking...
That's strike 3 and the third out.
6-1, 7th inning.
But the long ball was working in this inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the shortstop at the play, Carlos Correa. 1-2 now. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. And one gone.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Trace Thompson, the next twin up to hit.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Here's a 2-2. Way high. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And it's back in target field. We're at the top of the 8th. And the batter now, Adolis Garcia. The 1-2. Line to second, snagged on the bounce, and very nicely done for the out. And here's the catcher, Sam Huff. 2-2 now. In the air to left center. Buxton sizing it up, snags it for the second out. Next to hit, Josh Young. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball. Right-handed reliever fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
The 1-2. Young tries to hold up, appeal to first, did not go. On the ground right side. In plenty of time to first, and that will end the inning. Back in Minnesota, and now the DH, Christian Vasquez. Next offering is down low, and that's ball 2. Otto still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Taveras makes the grab, 1 down. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of the hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Here's a 1-1. Turned on, but foul wide of third. 1-2 now. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's out number 3. Twins are set down 1-2-3, and they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Harold Ramirez. Going to count 1-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And a base hit up the middle.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Bubba Thompson will hit next. Swing and a miss. And the count is even, 2-2. Ramirez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Line drive. Caught.
Great diving catch on the line drive, and the ground does not cause a fumble. Great athleticism on that play right there.
Just off the outside edge.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
Yielded to Veras the other way.
That's back there. And that
Bang,
is gone.
bang.
So he blasts one out the other way, and they boost their lead. It's 10-0.
Second of the year for Leote.
Homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Bang.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Got him swinging. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Corey Seager. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Next pitch misses outside, and that's ball 2. Up the middle. Correa over to first. And that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. We head to the bottom of the 9th. And now for the Twins, Michael A. Taylor. So now 1-2.
He's been so sharp today, even over 100 pitches thrown. His skipper is leaving him in there to finish the job.
Swings and misses, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Now Bryce Terang, strike 2. That one missed, and down on strikes he goes. Now 2 out. And next for Minnesota, Connor Joe, 1 for 3. The 1-1 is fouled off, and the righty deals. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
2-2. That's a little bit low.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss. And
Complete
that
game,
is the ball
150
game.
pitches by Glenn Otto. Let's go. Bang, bang.
Because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he